try to get them to attack the remaining 3 goblins. Let me see this one. That's 20 feet. Perfect.
Alright.
Whoop. And then
Are you
turn
gonna
around.
go?
And then
Are you gonna go up there? Okay, cool. Do you have a torch?
Shit. Okay. My disguise doesn't come with a torch, but I can hear them.
No, you have a torch in your bag.
Oh yeah. Do you want to?
Alright.
You can light it.
Alright then, cool. Does it take an action?
Yes.
Motherfucker.
But it's okay.
Fine. I'll light the torch. Now I can see 3 wolves. What were they? Chained up against the wall?
Mm-hmm. Alright, I want you to roll a deception check again.
Deception. Which is the D20 and then plus. Okay. Cool. 6.
Ooh. Oh my god.
He's gonna get fucking 8.
They're chained up to the wall.
No, he's not. So.
No.
These wolves. These wolves. They hear you climbing up, and you hear them snarl. You just hear the chains rattle and the snarling of these wolves. And as you slowly climb up with these things, they see that, they recognize that you have the green hue in your bald, and, even though they have a keen sense of smell, you're in the garbage room, so it's not like that really affects much. And so they just kind of settle down once they see you and thinking you're just another goblin in here. Also, these are wolves. They're not that smart. So as long as you look the part and you smell the part, you're good. And for some,
it looks like a goblin, smells like a goblin, it's a goblin.
Yeah.
Passed with us.
You're these wolves, I got a 3, a 3, and a 4.
Oh my
and they
lord.
have negative 1 wisdom.
Holy shit.
So wait a second, I rolled higher than them?
Yeah.
Yes.
What the
You
fuck?
passed. If you had failed, they would have eaten you.
But they're chained.
You don't know how long the chain is.
Shit.
You went into a room with 3 wolves that could have.
I know, right?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Marsh is the healer. Migs is kind of spacing out a little bit, and
For real.
I'm tearing goblins apart.
Hey. I'm the one that thinks outside the box and I can get us somewhere, like, extra. Like, hey guys, I got us some wolves. We don't need them all. We got them now.
Well, you have to break their chains first, idiot.
Motherfucker. Well,
Alright.
at least they know I'm with them, so I'm good for the next turn.
Alright. So, this bat goblin decides to just kind of step up a little bit and kind of do the huff and puff, kind of do the dance with you, but he's not really going to do anything to really come at you yet. He's just trying to get a good look at you. So he takes a step forward, but you do hear the snarling and the heavy breathing, and you hear them kind of cheering each other on, like, yeah, go for it, get him, stab him. He killed Slorbalorn.
It's Torbjörn.
Oh my god.
Dale? Or actually, Marsh, I'm sorry.
We're gonna move. Wait, it's 30 feet. Where's my ruler?
Holy shit.
Okay, I'm fine. Just over here. Hey, what's up? I'm back.
Who's there?
Oh, I have my flame.
Oh, you have
like?
it. Okay. I didn't know if you had the flame out or not.
I fucking bitch slap you with the flame.
And take 1 point of damage.
Wait. How much does your flame do?
Please don't.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. It's just
Okay. Let's do a d6 for damage because you're slapping him with the flame.
Wow.
Gotcha.
You do take 1 hit of damage. No. You take 1 hit of damage. You smell burnt hair and goblin dick just in this fucking cave.
This is the equivalent of shooting into the reflecting Genji.
Right.
And then I'm gonna use frostbite on the one who is like
Huffing
huffing and puffing up here.
And blowing your house down.
Blowing my house down. Fuck you.
Alright. And you said it was frostbite?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see.
This motherfucker right here.
That bitch right there.
Which one you mean?
This bitch.
You mean this one?
This motherfucker right here.
Is it Ray of Frost?
Oh.
No, it's frostbite.
That's strange. I'm not finding it.
Huh. It's a druid cantrip.
Who's the purple one?
Me.
Marsh.
Oh.
There we go.
Fuck you want.
There he goes.
Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Ciao. Kachel's my
Okay.
favorite one, dude. I don't know why.
Constitution.
Ciao.
Alright, so you're going up against this gerblin. So what was your number? For your cast.
As in like the.
Your
Ma-
D20 plus your spell casting modifier.
Oh, okay. That's 4.
4?
Yeah, plus 4 on my wisdom.
Oh, okay.
22.
Oh.
That hits. And let's do a 1d6 damage, kiddo.
You're gonna freeze the fuck out of this poor goblin.
Holy shit, I got a 6.
Oh my god.
Nice. So this gerblin, he's going through, he's taking a step forward, he's trying to be brave, and then you just come around the corner, and all you hear is just like, freeze, motherfucker! And then he just goes through, and you just see him, he tries to go through and raise his hand to come at you, and you just see him stop mid-swing, his eyes just still curling around and looking at you, wondering what the fuck just happened. He takes 6 points of damage. Damage.
So is his body like frozen solid?
So, yes, and he has disadvantage on the next attack.
Okay.
So, he's frozen. He's frozen for now, and then after, so he's gonna take a turn. He has disadvantage on that, and then on his next turn is when he's out of it because frostbite doesn't last long.
Okay.
I feel like him, Dell and I thought of the same thing.
Are you gonna drown him?
No.
No. Just hit him lightly and he'll just fall apart.
I'll say the same thing,
So
actually.
it's
He
my-
said
it's my
was
turn?
Solid.
Yes,
Alright. How far away is this dude?
he's not far.
Alright.
Motherfucker said.
At the end of battle we basically it's like we pick up all of our tools no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like my rapier is still in that dude, but as soon as this battle is over, I'm getting it back.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the frozen goblin. Get right up in his face. Now that I can see him, I got the blood of his friend running down my face. I'm gonna grab him by the throat with one hand, grab his frozen arm with the other, look him in the eyes. You're not so big and bad now. Rip his frozen arm off. And I want to hit him with his own frozen arm.
Oh my god. Okay.
You should come up with the weirdest shit, and I'm
Dude.
not sure
I know,
what the fuck
it's
is
great.
wrong with you.
Sometimes it's like, if there, what state do you live in, though?
Michigan.
I want to watch channel like 6 News and see some mass murder in Michigan, and he's gonna be the first one. This motherfucker used someone's arm.
For real.
Killed-
Alright,
oh
so
my god.
roll straight strength is what I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, that's a 13.
Ooh, daddy. And he's got a disadvantage, so.
Dude, I'm tearing this dude's arm off. No,
No.
Yeah.
he did not beat it.
Do you want a picture?
There's no way he beat it. Oh,
Oh my god.
I swear to God, if he nat 20'd.
It's not even just a nat 20.
Just a net.
Here, let me retake this because I'm not moving these, I swear. It's a double nat 20.
Holy sh!
Fucking
he's gonna
destroyed.
he's gonna
He's-
Hulk out of this ice.
He,
Please, I just uploaded the photo.
he is big and bad, is he?
Fucking shit.
This is actually the greatest goblin in existence.
So, This goblin, you come up to him, you speak your goblinese. You get right up to him,
Oh,
nose to nose,
he's gonna.
and he looks at you. And you guys are about the same height. You know,
Yeah.
you guys are about this, so look at eye to eye.
Oh man, I feel
And
like
you go and you reach to go get his arm, and all of a sudden you start to hear the sounds of cracking, and it just starts to go, and all of a sudden this large burst of ice comes out, and he explodes out of this ice, and it actually comes at you. And you know what? Because there's shards of ice coming at you, and you got a double nat 20. I'm sorry, Marshall, but this dude is full of like Hulk rage right now. Like he does not want to die, and you both take 2 points of damage from these ice coming at you. It cuts at you. It gets you pretty good, and it gets pretty loud in you. That sucks, and I'm sorry. This is fantastic.
As Migs gets in another cave going, yo, I wonder how they're doing. Like, I got these wolves here,
He's
they
over
think
here
I'm one of
petting these
them.
I'm about to
Cool.
fucking die, and Migs is trying to jerk off a dog.
same. I don't for hell.
You can cast your fucking feeling. I am so sorry, guys. I can't like. I need to take a second.
Like I'm mad, but I'm also impressed at this goblin.
Alright, is it my turn? Is it my turn?
No,
I think it's my turn.
I swear to God. If you do that because Nick fucking did that to me the other fucking day, and do you want to know what I fucking did? So here, let me give you. Let's take a quick pause here, real
She
quick.
fucking killed him.
No, I
So
know.
we were in this room, right? We were in
This
we were
exact
in
room.
This exact room.
Hold on, time out. Is
Our party.
your whole
Huh.
party was in the same room as Migs?
Yes. Our
Okay.
party. Yeah. So our whole party was over here, and Nick managed to get a stealth roll and make it over here. Well, this fucking idiot, so. This was the position. So these dogs were like over here, and we had 3 people over in this area, and we had fucking Nick over here. So he's like, I want to stab this dog, and I'm like,
what-
okay. And so he goes up to this dog, and he stabs it, and like he rolls a pretty decent thing. He gets some stabbies, gets some points of damage on it, and he's like, and I want to join my party. And I'm like, wait, what? And so he stabs his dog, and then he tries to run through all of them, and I gave the dogs an attack of opportunity, and they have an advantage because they're pack. They're a pack animal.
Oh my
And
God.
so one of them gets a 20, one of them gets a 15, the other one gets like a 3 or some shit like
He's
that.
dead.
Well, yeah, I had the guy with the 20 get him, like, pin him down, knock him prone, and then the other one is going at his leg, and then this last one just, like, shits on him. He just, like, literally shits on this.
Oh my God.
Isn't that when he was like, "Can I investigate this room?" while he's like
Yes.
getting eaten by this dog?
Yes, yeah. He's like, I want to shoot this dog, and I'm like, you don't have any free arms to shoot this dog.
Also, I'm pretty sure you don't have a gun.
He didn't. He had a fucking javelin. I'm like, what are you gonna do with
Can I
that?
shoot this dog?
Can I shoot
Yeah.
this dog with my fucking
Fucking-
javelin?
So,
I
yeah.
feel like he did like a finger gun at the dog's chest and went bang.
He really did. So, so gerblin number 1, being really fucking low and shit after he bursts out of that. He's looking pretty tattered, man. He's still pretty chilly. You see his breath is still kind of cool and it's coming in. He's gonna back up behind his buddies over here. And then the next one's gonna try and huff and puff and be like, what'd you do to Slorby Jorn? And, oh yeah, there's another goblin.
Oh yeah.
And this other goblin is just encouraging him, like, yeah, fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's about it that's going on. And Migs, you want to try these moves again?
Actually, no, look, I'm not going to set them free just yet. Something caught my eye. I'm going to move. It's 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm. So I hope you know that each round you're in this room, I'm going to make you roll a deception check. Just to make sure that your disguise is still working.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't know I signed up for this. Do I just roll it now?
Yes.
Okay, so it's D20 plus... Okay. 21.
Oh, they're believing you more by the minute.
Oh, yep. They
Okay.
are believing you, kid.
Here's what I'm going to do. This is 17 and a half. And then I have 12 and a half to go. So that's about... Here, perfect.
See, would it go up there? So I want you to roll a strength check.
Oh, fuck, that's right.
Because that's steep. That goes up. Okay, so I mean that main passage from there, it
7.
climbs upward.
Fuck me, dude.
And it goes up there. Yeah, you don't get any
Well, hold
fucking
on.
footing at all.
Straight strength for Migs?
0.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I
got
tried
7
to help
now.
you out.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think you get
Well.
up there.
Alright, well.
Actually, no, I already used up a turn, right?
Yeah.
Can he?
Okay, go.
Oh, never mind. He didn't investigate, so he doesn't see anything else up there. He just knows it's there.
He just knows it's there, yeah, he doesn't know anything else. Alright, so second gerblin over here is, let's see, how far away are you, Marsh? Oh yeah, he can make it to you. Yeah, he can totally make it to you.
I don't want to die.
I'm trying not to kill you. So let me see, so second gerblin comes in, and he just tries to do just a straightforward lunge at you. Now, he is coming at you straight on like an idiot.
I'll play directly to your forehead.
Yeah, I'll play. Why? So he's gonna go through, and he is going to hit you through your armor, just straight up. Oh, thank God. And he only does 1 point of damage.
Oh, thank God.
That's why I was like, oh, thank God. I don't want to kill you. Alright, and now it is your turn, Marsh. Now this idiot's like in your face, though.
Okay, hold on. I don't know if I'm allowed to heal myself with the healing spells that I have, so let me look.
No, you can.
Oh, I can?
Mm-hmm.
So I have Cure Wounds and Healing Word.
So which one is a cantrip and which one is...
Oh, they're both spells.
Okay, so you've already used Healing Word. So you can only use 2 spells a day.
Right.
You've already used...
Is it a day or is it long rest?
Or like per long rest, yeah. Or like day, which...
We're gonna beat the shit out of these goblins and then take a long rest.
For real.
So
I would... Honestly, I would suggest using Healing Word because it's a range.
and I can heal both of us. Yeah. I will do that one then.
Okay, so let's roll with your modifier.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh,
Yay! Yes! Alright,
get healed, bitch.
what's the die that you use for healing?
Let's see. Is it the spells? Oh, no, it's not.
No, does it say like 1d6, 1d4 plus this for healing? It should tell you what die you need to roll to tell you how many points you're going to regain.
I don't see.
It was a D8 last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it d8? Okay, do you have a d10?
I do.
Okay, let's roll a
Wait.
d10. Because you got a nat 20, I'll let you get a bigger dice for more heals.
Okay. Where's my D10? Oh, there it is. Right? Yeah. I got an 8.
Hey, so you and Dell should be almost back to full health or all the way back.
I'm at full
I'm at full
health.
Okay, cool.
So does it reach Migs too?
It's only within... What's the range?
That's an excellent question.
60 feet?
I think so.
Yeah, it reaches him. So like, he's in our party. He's just in a room with these dogs trying to like figure out what's going on.
Yeah, 60 feet.
And through the cave he hears, "Get healed, bitch!" And he's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
It
Wait,
just
what's
echoes down the
happening?
river.
The fucking wolf's ears perk up and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yo,
Right, Dell?
I'm full health. I'm ready for a fight.
Yeah. You just feel this swirl of energy as this yellow light and pure electricity just surges through you as Marsh goes through and just goes, "Get healed, bitch!"
I'm gonna grab my rapier out of the goblin in front of me on the ground, like pull it out of his chest, and I'm gonna stab the goblin right in front of us, like try to like get him right in the like right in between his eyes. Alright.
Wait a second.
He's more aggressive than I thought.
No, I knew this.
He's 10 feet.
Trust me. I played with him before.
Doing a... I don't know if I want to make you do... There's not really anything about like sharpshooting or anything like that. Because I mean, you're aiming for
That would be
pretty
more
distance
dexterity,
area.
wouldn't it?
Yeah, I was like, let's do a dexterity check.
So straight dex.
Yeah.
So 20 plus my dex. 17.
17. Let's see what this poor child has.
38.
Oh, you poor soul. Get him. Roll some damage.
Alright, so it is my rapier, which is 1d8. Oh, that's 7 damage.
God damn. How do you want to end this fool?
So
Fucking javelin throw this shit.
yeah, I grab my sword, I grab the rapier, and I pull it. The whole time I'm staring at the goblin, and I just pull my rapier out, and
has to add extra info.
And
I strike fear into the other goblin.
So I pull it out normally, and then I like toss it a little bit, and I grab it by the handle, and I kind of rear it back, and I huck it at him.
Oh.
It just sticks and goes through his head.
You just hear like the of it going through and hitting this goblin.
And then I point at the other two and I said I'd kill you.
And they're like, oh shit. Oh my.
Yes.
Well, that is another gerblin down.
I'm having so much fun.
Yeah.
I'm fucking scared.
Why are you scared?
Not because of you, because the fact that these wolves over here.
Fucking heard get healed, bitch.
He hears get
This
healed,
goblin
bitch,
is
and then
goblin is not fucking having it. Like, he just doesn't know what to do. He's stuck in this room. There's nowhere else to back up.
You know what's fucked up? I'm a rogue. My last character was a barbarian.
I know, this is the fucking shit you're doing. Alright, Migs. Well, a deception.
I really want him to fail.
Oh, I want it.
One.
You're shitting me.
What's there?
Oh my god. So,
What the fuck?
right?
I'm gonna have to roll for strength, aren't I, to get up this thing?
Yep. So, wait. Let me finish this narrative real quick. So, as you are going through and doing this, all three of these wolves kind of like tend to get closer to you, and they start trying to like nuzzle you and try to get you to pet them and to love them. Like they just want some affection from you. I mean, they think you're that one goblin who gives them bits of food when nobody's looking.
The dude that I murdered first.
Yeah, right. The watch guy that you shot an arrow through, you know him.
Oh.
Right.
Shit, now I
So you
actually
give
want to
them
feed
your
them just in case my disguise does fail me. I hope I can feed them and have them love me regardless.
Give them your crackers.
Just
Alright, fine. I'll give them my crackers. Here you go, puppy.
yay, they love you.
Alright, anyways, I want to get up this thing.
Okay.
Roll for strength.
Do a strength check, cut.
10.
Let me see.
Better than last time.
Right? 7?
Anyway.
Fuck me, dude.
Let me see. I lost it. I have like 4 things pulled up. Give me a second. I just lost what I needed. Oh, okay, cool.
I feel like Migs is gonna get in this room and see all the corpses and be like, "What the fuck?"
So you can move at half speed. So 30
So
feet
15?
is going to equal 15 feet, and no
That's
15.
more than enough.
All right, cool. So you make it up.
Because
You just
my
hear like,
plan-
yeah, go.
I can't see shit, by the way. My character's in the dark. But before you do that, it'd be fair if I do, because I wanted to investigate the area I'm currently in.
So, do you want to investigate first, or do you want to go up this? I could just be an asshole and like pop some shit up on you, but I'm gonna give you a chance to make a very smart choice, Migs.
And investigate first?
You would either investigate first, or you can
Climb into the unknown.
climb into the unknown and be, just go in. Just go full
Investigate.
on in there. Okay.
15.
Okay. Let me see.
Is your investigation +2?
She's gonna pop a wolf in there that doesn't get fooled by my disguise.
Oh, no.
It's not chained.
I'm gonna
Kidding.
pop up something better.
What the fuck? I rolled a 15. I'm doing good so far. Fine.
Oh yeah, you are doing good. You're doing fantastic. You're doing so fantastic that you get into the room with
What
a
the?
bugbear and 2 goblins.
Hey, cool food.
But because you weren't in stealth.
Wait a second. I'm still disguised.
Oh,
You are. So
Oh.
you need to. So they just look at you, and you look at them. So you know what? Roll deception. Roll
He gets a-
Are you
deception.
fucking?
If he gets a 21, I swear to God.
16.
Ooh.
Okay, so yours is 16. Give me a second. Let me look up some stats real quick. Against.
So wait a second. These 2 goblins are just chilling out, making some barbecue while I'm in the next room, fucking butchering their friends.
Hey, we didn't say that this cave had really good acoustics. Okay,
It echoed in field, bitch.
It did. I mean, you're not wrong. But...
It's a big motherfucker, though. I'm scared.
It's a bugbear.
Okay, what
Actually-
did you get? You got a 16?
Yeah.
Okay, he's good. Nope. I can't wait to see what this bugbear does.
Migs is about to fucking die.
Dude, I'm glad I gave those wolves some crackers. I'm gonna see if I can get them to go up against this big bitch. They got food here. I'm hungry. Look, there's a fire and everything, so I can see everything in this room right now except for you.
So, you walk in, you hear the sounds of fire crackling and somebody just kind of poking at it. You just hear like, they're just poking at this food and going through, and you just hear, as you run up this fissure, and one goblin kind of looks at you, and then he just kind of looks away and goes back to tending to the fire, and this bugbear kind of looks at you. He's off doing other stuff, you know. He's got to count his gold and account for his treasure, but this last goblin, he kind of takes a second look at you, and he just kind of tilts his head, and there's just something off. He doesn't know what exactly, but there's something that he's not feeling it, and he's gonna keep his eye on you, Migs. He's not.
Oh.
But you don't even speak goblin, so I don't know how the fuck you're gonna get out of this.
I was trying to take the
I
I'm
can't
not
believe
speaking
Migs is gonna die in a cave.
I can't believe he's gonna die in his first game.
No.
All right. So mushy marsh. So because they're just not smart and they just don't know when to stop.
Oh my lord.
I have
Fucking
a plan.
Frozone over here decides to come around and try to take a second jab at you, and he goes through, and he just barely does it, and he takes you, and he just kind of, it's not a big stab, it's not a little stab, he kind of gets a good hit in, but he just kind of gets you a little bit, you know, on the rib. It's not much, just a quick slash. It's not enough to deter you or make you wince, but he got you good. You take 1 hit damage.
The guts were in
Nice.
you all along.
Alright, Marsh.
Okay.
I
I'm
hope you
just
appreciate
gonna
that one.
take my quarterstaff, and I'm pretty sure the quarterstaff, it's like sharp at the end, right? It has like a spear.
Let me see.
Um,
I don't think so. I think it's just a bludgeoning device. No, it's just basically like, you know how monks have those sticks?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Okay.
much what it is.
well, some of them have designs on it. Like I'm looking in the book itself, and there's one
Yeah.
here. It's a staff. It's got like a pine cone on the end of it. Well, it looks like a pine cone. So I feel like
Is it
she's
like a subclass?
No, it's just like one of the designs in the book. So I feel like hers might just
I
have
mean,
like like
if
an
you
ornate.
push hard enough, it'll stab people.
Yeah,
Probably.
I feel like as a druid, she just has a quarterstaff with an ornate like. It looks the top of it kind of looks like a pine cone. She's like, hey.
So, how about this? If you really want to stab this dude, you can do a strength check and try to ram this
Oh.
fucking rod through him.
I really just want to ram it through his neck.
Give him
Okay,
the
cool.
ramrod.
Give him that ram run. Marsh.
Strength check. Okay, hold on. I need to... What's my strength? Is it +1? Hit. I can't read. Okay. I got a 18.
Oh,
Nice. Marsh.
Yeah.
You go through. Grip You grip your hard rod with both hands.
Damn, that's a hard fucking rod.
And you're just like, you channel your inner, I don't even know, like a baseball player. You just go through and you just channel your inner, I don't know, Joe DeMont.
I really want to like flip it around my head.
Yeah,
grab
you
it.
can go through. You flip it. You flip it. You're going through, and as you're going through and you're doing these tips and tricks, you go through and you finish it out and you swing for this neck. And this goblin, seeing you twirling it above your head, knows what you're going to do. And
No,
he makes
he didn't.
a roll, and he dodges you.
Dude,
And he
the
goes
Hulk
through, and he manages
goblin.
to go through and do it.
The Hulk goblin is a god.
He got a 19.
What the fuck?
He is
I'm
no
so
longer a
mad.
goblin. He is a godlin.
Stop. He stopped that. You guys like kill those two already?
This whole goblin was
They
like,
might-
not in my house. I'm
Bitch.
sorry. And it's Bill's turn. Finish him.
So,
finish the Hulk Godlin.
so my rapier is in a goblin right around here, right?
Yes.
Because that's where he died.
Between his eyes. Yes.
Yeah, I'm still standing over the last dead goblin. Can I
Yes.
pick up his sword?
Yeah.
I gotta pick up his sword. So, actually, what kind of sword was it?
It was just
What kind of weapon would it fall under?
It would be a melee, I think.
Like, would it be like a short sword, a long sword?
Give me a second. I'm finding him real quick.
A scimitar, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
And that's gonna be
1d6 slashing.
Yeah, it's gonna be a martial melee weapon.
Yeah, okay, yeah, fuck yeah. I'm picking up his weapon and using it against him.
Okay, let's do it.
So I'm gonna... Actually, I don't pick it up. I gotta pull it out of his friend's face.
Pull it out of his friend's face.
Yeah, I pull the scimitar out of his friend's face, and I point it at him, and I go to, like, slash, like, around his throat, like, right around his jugular.
Okay, let's do dex.
Dex?
Because you want this to be a fast motion. You want to be like out
Yeah.
and slash.
So Dex?
Yeah.
Alright. That is, with my Dex, a 22.
Dope.
Yo,
Alright.
Hulk's
Anyone
going
need-
down. And then I'm rolling damage, right?
Yeah.
And a scimitar is a 1d6.
Mhm.
Oh, that's a 5.
Oh yeah, he's dead.
Oh, he's...
All right.
So, I reach down and I rip the sword out of his friend's face, and I take a step forward and I just slash across his throat. And as I do it, it slices through his throat, and a trail of blood goes across the room and spatters across his friend hiding in the back.
Why do you always gotta add fear into
I
the other
know.
goblin?
You guys are so scared. You guys are like.
This was about to shit his pants at this point. Oh my god.
This goblin is like the only one left. He's just like, I'm just gonna like just fuck this shit. I just fuck. He's just done. He's just over it.
Can I do a bonus action? Does that cost anything?
No, yeah, you can do a bonus action.
Do I roll with disadvantage or anything?
It depends on what your bonus action is.
I want my bonus action to be I drop the sword, grab my bow, and shoot an arrow at the one that still is left.
Oh, no.
No, I can't do that?
No. So
Okay.
there's different kinds of bonus actions like bardic inspiration,
Okay.
Stuff like that. So there are actually specific bonus actions that you can do in your turn that
Okay.
are given to you by the game, but stuff like that you won't be able to.
Alrighty, well, I got another dead goblin.
Migs, please roll deception.
18.
All right.
It's getting harder for you, Migs.
Dude, it's my this disguise has been holding it like for like ever.
All right.
And your crackers.
And your
My crackers again to the wolves.
I know. That's what I
Yeah.
meant. Your
Okay.
crackers saved you.
Yes.
You bitch.
Oh.
So you are
Glad I
still
stopped.
in this room. These goblins aren't really paying you any attention now. They're just kind of tending back to their normal things. This bugbear, he's just going in counting his treasure, looking over some shit and going through. And you're just kind of in the back, just kind of being like that creeper goblin, not really doing anything. Just you're kind of there. So your disguise is still holding up. So what would you like to do?
What? I had an idea in mind. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can scare these two goblins off. But the problem is,
As another goblin?
yes, I think I'm able to do that by
Okay.
eating my torch as an entertainer, like
He's a
fire
he's a
swallowing.
fucking fire eater. I forgot.
Oh, that's right, you are.
He,
I'm a fire eater. I can eat my torch and maybe scare them off, and then I only have to deal with this big motherfucker.
How do you expect that to scare them off though if you just eat it? What if they just look
Honestly,
at you
that's the
crazy?
only thing that came to mind. I'm trying to think outside the box here. Okay.
okay, but
I
imagine
have-
like it's you're cooking dinner, and all of a sudden this goblin comes climbing over the wall, walks in, looks at you, and just shoves a torch down his throat and looks at you like, huh?
All right.
He's like,
maybe we can actually
You know
give
what?
that a try.
I want you to do, because you're trying to intimidate them. All right, and this sounds hilarious. This sounds hilarious as shit if this shit fucking works. I'm gonna give you a +1 on this. I'm gonna give you a +1. So use your intimidation, and then roll.
D20 and then intimidation, right?
Yeah. So
then-
intimidation +1.
Oh, +1. That's gonna be a 6, anyways.
yeah, it doesn't.
Fine.
They just
Well,
look
then
at
I
you
ate
like
the
you're fucking.
fire.
They just look at you like you're fucking crazy.
Oh well, now I'm the
Well-
crazy goblin in the group, but my disguise is still holding up. Even though I don't have a
Chewbacca.
torch, I still got this fireplace in front of me.
Right? So I'm gonna move you over here, dude. So you fucking go over here. You look at these
Woo.
fucking goblins. Why are you so small, dude? Look at these fucking goblins, right? And you just walked up. You don't say a word. You don't speak their language. They still think you're a goblin, and they're tending to their stuff, and they just kind of look up at you, and you just take your torch, and you just kind of start to go in like you're a sword swallower, and you go in, and you get caught halfway. You're like, it just comes back up, and it's just covered in spit, and your mouth tastes like charcoal, and you just smell the smell of like just burnt chicken and torch coming out.
You just look like this crazy ass motherfucker. They're like,
You
Guys,
could
yeah.
not reach the base. I am sorry.
Guys, you have no idea. I'm on a mission right now. Like in this fire, I'm screaming through the fucking tunnel at this point. I'm kidding. No, I'm not, because then they'll know who I am.
Alright.
But in an outside of character point of view, this motherfucker has treasure and food and shit. I have a plan B in mind right now for the next turn. I'm determined to fucking beat this motherfucker down. Hopefully, with the help of you guys, kill that one goblin. Hurry up, go.
all right, Marsh, it's your chance to murder this
All right.
gerblin.
It's actually this gerblin's turn. Because this gerblin comes at you down, and it just fucks you up, homie. It
Oh.
just gets you. It comes at you. You took out the godlin.
The
It
godlin.
is not very happy. You took out the godlin father. Like, it is not excited about this. So it goes at you, and unfortunately, in all its rage, and it goes through, it just kind of just slashes at your thigh. It just kind of went too much power in that. It just kind of overslashed, and instead of hitting you, it just kind of lightly grazed your thigh like a lover caressing it, and you take 1 hit of damage.
All right.
Both of you are just interesting in this game. I'm just saying.
Oh, now it's my sister.
All righty.
My turn. Oh,
If whoever's
I
measuring
don't
that,
know.
please come help.
Oh, don't worry, Migs. I got a plan.
I
I
also
just
got a
wanna-
plan.
I don't know. I don't have any sharp stuff. I'm allergic to metal, so.
With your bare hands, just break his neck. Snap.
Dude, can I do that?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but
I love the.
I mean,
yeah.
he's been in the back the whole time watching this. He hasn't really stepped up to the plate until he was the last one standing. He has no choice but to try and fend you guys off. So, I mean, he's still looking pretty fresh, pretty clean. I mean, he was just back there picking his toenails while everybody else was dying around him. So, I mean...
Okay, what if I...
PewDiePie holds the world record for the most toenail picking eaten.
What if I, like, take my quarterstaff and, like, hit him in the dick and then hit him in the head? Would that give him disadvantage?
like a double,
So-
like a...
Yeah.
So I imagine you're holding it like horizontal, and you just hit him with the base in the dick, and then you immediately hit him in the head, like
Yeah.
Like,
ta-ta,
I twist it and then turn it, like, and then hit him in the head.
pa-pa.
Jesus.
Yeah, I've seen it. All right. Let's do a dex roll because you gotta be quick with that. You gotta be like pop pop. You gotta be able to pull off both those moves
Okay.
very quickly. I know he's
19.
let's roll for damage.
Okay. And that's a what is mine?
D6.
For my hit this it's D8. Or do you want a D6?
It's a D6. It says I'm just looking at it here. Quarterstaff 1d6.
Oh.
Now is she
And somebody
rolling?
told me wrong.
Is she
Oh,
rolling
5.
2 damage die because she's hitting twice, or just the 1?
How about this? Roll 2d4s. And we'll make it. That'll make it.
3
Okay.
and 2.
All right.
Same.
So that 3 is the 3 that kind of does a special part right there. So he takes 5 hits of damage.
It's a male goblin.
It's a male goblin. I should have been a female and be like, it doesn't do shit.
Yes, it does. What the fuck are you talking about?
Man, that shit hurts so much. Dude, I had this little
vagina
girl.
knuckle.
So, quick story. I had this little girl the other day climb out of the pool, and like our pool, it's not flat. There's like a lip that curves up, so you kind of have to like curve up on it. And so she put her foot on it, and she slipped, and she did the splits, and like hit her cooch on that like edge of the pool, and she was like, holding herself right there and just crying. She's like 4, and like she's just holding herself there. I'm like, oh, I was like Hollings, I'm so sorry. And like her grandma like came in, like it was at the end of class, and her grandma was like, oh my god. I was just like, it's okay.
It's
She
okay.
doesn't have to worry about
She'll be
that.
fine.
Knock it off, kid. But yes, this gerblin takes 5 hits of damage, and he's looking pretty battered now. That hit the sweet spot. He's on his knees. He's on his knees now.
I just love like the thought process of my character just like staring at him and then just like I'm gonna hit him in the dick and then
Alright. I still have the sword in my hand.
Yep.
It's my turn, right?
Yep.
Just straight down through the top of his head since he's on his knees.
Bah, finish him.
Strength.
Bah, yeah.
Or
Yo, I want.
is it straight strength, or is it, well, because the scimitar is versatile, so I can use strength or dex, or are you just doing
If you want to go through his head, I would say do strength because you need to have a pretty hard hitting blow.
Alrighty.
That.
17.
Ooh. Let me see.
No.
Poor child.
Oh, thank Christ. I
16,
I know.
I'm assuming.
I love getting you guys. I'm gonna let you do this however you want to do this.
Oh, not
Got a
another
one.
one. You just
There's
love
no
hearing
other goblins you can
I
scare.
know.
There's no other goblins you can scare. Do not
Yeah, I
be
know.
extra about this.
Yeah.
I'm
sure you just love hearing
At
like
this-
the ways Del would like to murder certain people.
I
in
just
his
take
life
the
at this
sword, I
point.
take the curved
At this
sword,
point, you're gonna scare Valrissa.
and I just go straight down through the top of his head, and then I tilt the blade so it comes out of his mouth.
Sweet.
Fantastic. And you have officially defeated.
And I let go of the sword and I leave it in his head like that.
And Valrissa just like turns and looks at you, and she's just like, "Are you fucking okay?"
I just smile.
She just grabs your shoulder and wipes off a little bit of blood off your cheek. She's like, "Hey, buddy,
You okay?
I'm here for
So,
you, right?"
me and her are now out of combat, right?
Yes.
I want to go pick my sword back up.
Okay. No, you get all that stuff back.
Yeah, okay. I have a plan, but so no one's in combat. We can free move now, right?
So, I want to say yes, but I want to say no because Migs is. You know what, Migs? Keep this deception up. Yeah, you're not in combat. You're just in disguise. So no, nobody is in combat anymore. You can't free move.
Do me and Marsh know that the goblins are down there?
Marcia can see in the
No.
dark.
No, it's lit up because she has her hand, so I can see, she can see, you can see, we can all
Yeah.
see, but we
So
don't
there's
know.
So this,
It goes
this
up
here,
though.
This here is a staircase right here.
Yeah.
So you don't know that Migs is with some some shit right now.
Dude, I thought of the funniest thing. You guys are fighting shit, and I'm over here dressed as a goblin eating chicken and shit. Like, oh, fuck yeah.
Trying to, like, deep throat some torches.
I guess just investigate the rest of the cave, like the area where the goblins were. Because I mean, we don't know he's in there. We don't know what's going on. We think we just killed all the goblins.
I'm pretty sure your characters think I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, the last thing you've heard me say was, guys, I have an idea.
He's going ghost.
No, I don't even know where Migs is at. The last thing I told him was light a torch, and then he disappeared.
Yeah.
And Marshy was near me and saw me turn into a disguise, and she's like, ew. Or something like that.
And she just turns her back and goes to help you. So
roll investigation for seeing what's going on. Investigation is 13.
Okay.
Oh, that's not the right one. I almost yanked my dude across. So that's okay.
I was gonna ask and see if we can end this here, if that's okay.
Yeah.
I want my plans.
My plan was just to like finish off these goblins and then call it, but if we want to call it here, that's fine.
Yeah, no, this guy that Migs is with is gonna take a while.
Okay.
He's got some major damage coming up.
I'm very tired.
And it's like, yeah.
We can end it here.
Almost 2:30.
Alrighty.
So, Migs, write down what you want your plans to be, so that way when we come back, I'll do a recap of what we've done and all the murderous tendencies of Murder Hobo Campaign 2.0.
Do I tell the DM my plans? So
just write them down so you don't forget.
Just write them down. Yeah, so you don't forget.
So, are we playing again on Saturday, or do we want to try for Tuesday?
We can try for Tuesday, if you guys want. I need to just make sure, because I know Spencer and I are going to see a movie, but I don't know what time.
That's up to those two, because I really don't have a life.
I get out of work at... Oh, no, I lied. Tuesday, day off.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's
what about you, Mish?
Let me find my phone. Maybe.
Well, thank you for playing and taking us.
Yeah,
we got through much more than we did in the last 3 campaigns that I did. That's because they've never played, and I had to explain everything. So.
And you're playing with a psychopath, so...
Yeah, right?
I feel like everyone in my party is now slightly afraid of me.
Well, I mean...
Well, Migs isn't, because he hasn't seen the murder, but we're gonna, once we get Migs out of that room, we're gonna walk back through this room filled with, torn apart goblin corpses.
Goblins.
And he's gonna be like, what the fuck?
I get off at 3:30 on Tuesday.
Which is 5 us, or 6 us, and 5 for Funk.
No, it's not.
3:30?
3:30?
3:30, which is... Yeah, 3:30, I'm saying you'll get home around 4 your time, which is 5 and then 6 respectively.
Because we're all in different time zones.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he was putting it 3 hours ahead from 3:30, and I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are the rules outside of game?
Explain.
Because Charleston, you guys metagaming.
Oh. Is that what you mean, Migs?
Yeah, what if as soon as Funk goes to bed, Marsha goes to bed, I tell you what my plan was?
I mean, you can tell me.
Not even gonna tell me.
You can tell me the plan, but I'm not gonna do anything with that information. I'm not gonna change what I'm gonna do because I know what you're gonna do.
Good point.
Because the way it works right now, I don't, and I can draw a shape. I don't know what's going on in that room with you. All I know is the murder I committed in this room.
And I don't know what happened in that room where you guys are.
So what happens is next time when we get here, my investigation will go through. I might see into that room a little bit. I might not. Depending on what I see is what I go off of.
Fair.
I mean, I can tell you my plan, you can tell me your plan, but I'm not going to change my plan based on your plan.
Good point.
Because your plan... Your plan, what you've been doing this whole part compared to what I've been doing this whole part is real different.
True, you did kill goblins, but keep in mind, I bypassed some wolves that are now friendly to me, and now I'm in this boss's...
You have to keep on deceiving them, though. I hope
I'm aware.
Can you see
I have a plan for...
Migs?
No.
I had a torch the entire time. And I'm
Dragonborns
also,
can't see in the dark?
No.
Man.
also, I have this fireplace. You know, you don't know about that, but there's a fireplace here, and I can see.
Yeah, I was just wondering if
so.
when you were in with the dogs, if you could see.
I had a torch.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, we can see about Tuesday. We'll probably check on Monday.
We'll just message each other.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna get back.
I had
to do
such
shit.
a great time.
Do I just
I'm
close the
glad.
browser?
Yeah, you can just exit out of it.
Alright, cool.
I had such a great time. This was so much better than the last campaign me and Marsh did.
Mhm.
Like Marsh, we actually got to do stuff.
I know.
We actually got to see that you're a murderous hobo.
I'm guessing it was just bad.
Like,
Yeah.
It's
so
just
it was literally all just like the most that I would ever do was I want to attack this person. All right, roll to hit. All right, you hit. Roll to damage. Damage. All right, next turn.
What the fuck?
That's all it was. There was like no detail to anything. It was like, oh yeah, you hit him.
There's no storytelling to it.
Yeah, it was just like, yeah, you're in this room. All right, you search this room, you see this or this, or you don't see anything. All right, let's go to the next room. Like one of the most interesting things that happened in that campaign was we were walking down the stairs, and Marsh turned around, and the person behind her was fucking gone. She's like, "What the fuck?"
Did we? Spencer and I watched like, I want to say over like 30 hours of Critical Role.
Oh, dude,
Like
same.
trying to get into it and trying to like see how they describe stuff and you know shit like that. So we
I
were
listened
before we even
to
started it. Like we were super into it.
I listened to the Adventure Zone.
Yeah.
That one. Oh my god, they were so good. I love the amount of detail that Griffin put into it.
Yeah, I'm trying. So this campaign was like a pre-made generic campaign. So
Yeah.
like, because I didn't come up with it, it's hard for me to visualize it. But this campaign that I'm writing